So somebody brought up a question to me today. How does my husband feel about my my issues? Sorry, my son's playing in the background. Um, they asked, how does my husband feel about what's going on with me? And I answered that, but it got me thinking about how I've had to deal with that in the past, as far as how people treated me, or how I perceive that they treated me, or how I would treat somebody that had my, you know, problems. And so I just wanted to talk about that because I feel like I'm the only person who probably thinks a certain way, where people with, you know, like problem skin might feel the same. So I don't know. I'll just talk about it and you can say whether you feel the same or I'm crazy. But so dealing with it in high school was really hard because all my friends had perfect skin and they were beautiful, and if they had like one tiny, you know, breakout or like one little pimple, they were freaking out, and then I'm just like, like, look at my face, like, so that would piss me off because it's like a skinny girl saying, I'm so fat, to somebody who's like 3 times their size. It's annoying. But anyways, there was another girl in my school who I was friends with, and her skin it was different from mine as far as the acne was different, but it was worse. Like, it was all over her face. And she was a beautiful girl, and she still obviously was popular, and she was a great girl, and she didn't even she seemed as if she didn't let it affect her. And I remember coming back from summer vacation, and that bitch had clear skin, and I was like, I know you took some pills, and how come nobody is giving me pills? And she still seemed the same, like as if the skin problem had never bothered her. So I really admired her for that, but I was jealous because nobody would talk to me about how I could help myself, or my mom never said, look, you know, you can tell that this is bothering you, let's go get help. That was never brought up. I just had to deal with it on my own and deal with comments of my family like, oh, your skin looks bad, or oh, it looks better, but it was never like, they didn't really care to help me. And that really hurt because it was really hard, especially having to go through high school with that, and being so self-conscious about it, and like not even wanting to spend the night at my friends' houses, or I wouldn't let anyone touch my face, and like styling your hair a certain way so you couldn't see, because I would break out on my forehead, so I would have bangs, and I would like do my Aaliyah bangs and put them over my eye, but really it was to hide, well, I didn't want to be Aaliyah, but it was also to hide my breakouts. So things like that, or I didn't want to go swimming with people. I mean, and still, it takes a lot of energy when this is a problem of yours. It takes over your life. It really, for me, it does. And I can't even say that I have awful, awful acne. So I can't imagine how hard it is for people who do. Because just for me, I mean, it was horrible. And even if I liked a guy, I wouldn't even dare approach him because I thought that because I had bad skin, I should be lucky that people even were friends with me, because I felt like because I had skin problems, I wasn't really a person, and I wasn't attractive, I wasn't pretty, so all I could do was be funny. So I was the class clown, I was the hyperactive crazy person who made everybody laugh. But that also backfired, because I think when people think you're the funny person, they also don't think you have feelings. So it was like just shit on all the time because, oh, Sarah, she's funny, she doesn't care what you do to her, or she doesn't have feelings, or she has bad skin, she should be lucky she has friends. So those are my issues. And issues I still would deal with today, but not as severe like that when you're young and you don't understand. And I still have friends who are best friends of mine from high school, and they don't care. But so that's just some of the issues I wanted to talk about. And leading up to today, like with my husband, when we met, I had perfectly clear skin, and months into our relationship, it just got awful. And I've been battling with it, except for when I was pregnant. I didn't have bad skin. But, I mean, I don't think he knows exactly how much it affects me. Like, I get frustrated, but I don't, like, break down and cry every day. And I guess because I'm so numb to it now, and the pain is just turned into anger, and just puts me on edge, and I'm angry. And I really think that's a lot of my anger, too, comes from, because I'm tired of waking up and, like, having breakouts all over when I try so hard, and I don't want to do medicine. It's just not who I am, but honestly, it's at the point where I'm just going to do it because I can't live like this anymore. So, oh, I have to go. I'll be back.